Hello friends, today we discuss about some example. Our first example in today's session, example number 9. The question is like this: an object of size 3 cm is placed 14 cm in front of the concave lens of focal length 21 cm. Describe the image produced by lens which happens if the object is moved. What happens? So produced by the lens, then what happens if the object is moved further away from the lens? So here friend, see, an object of size 3 cm is placed. So here size of the object is given. So here we know the height of the object, which is h 3 cm. Now placed 14 cm in front of concave lens. So here concave lens is given, and here the object is placed 14 cm. So object distance u is given 14 cm, but opposite direction, so minus 14 cm. Of a concave lens of focal length 21 cm. So here focal length f is equals to 21 cm. But here concave lens, we know that for concave lens focal length is negative, right? And for convex positive. So here concave lens is given, so focal length is negative. Now describe the image produced by the lens. So we have to describe the image. So we have to find out the image distance and the height of the image, right? So we have to find out image distance v and height of the image, so h dash. Now what happens if the object is moved further away from the lens? So if we move the object from the lens, then what happens? So we have to answer that. So first of all, we find out the value of v and h dash. So here friends, object height, object distance and focal length is given. We have to find out the image distance, right? So if we know the value of u and f and we have to find out the value of v, then we can use the lens formula. We know lens formula 1 by v minus 1 by u is equals to 1 by f, right? So we can use lens formula. So from the lens formula, we know the formula 1 by v minus 1 by u is equals to 1 by f. We want to find out the value of v. So here we formulate v, then 1 by u goes to right hand side. So we can get 1 by v is equals to 1 by f plus 1 by u. So 1 upon value of f is minus 21 plus 1 upon value of u is minus 14. Here plus minus, right? So we can write that 1 by v is equals to minus 1 upon 21 minus 1 upon 14, right? Now here we have to take LCM of 21 and 14. We know the LCM of 21 and 14 is 42, right? So here 1 by v is equals to here 42 LCM. Here 21 is here, so 21 into 242. So here we have to multiply by 2, but here minus, so minus 2 minus here 1 upon 14. So we know that 14 into 3 42. So here we have to multiply by 3. So here minus 5, because minus 2 minus 3, minus 5 upon 42. We have to find out the value of v. So here we take inverse, so v is equals to minus 42 upon 5, right? So here we get v is equals to minus 8.4 centimeter, right? So we get an image at distance of 8.4 centimeter. Here this negative signs represent that the image is virtual, right? Because we know that if V is negative, then image is virtual, right? So we can say that image is virtual, right? Now we have to find out the height of the image, right? So we know the height of object, we have to find out the height of image. We know the value of V, U and F, right? So we can easily use the formula of magnification. We know that for lens M is equals to V by U, right? So for magnification we know that M is equals to V by U, right? But we have to find out height of the image. Then we know the formula M is equals to H dash by H. So we can say that H dash by H is equals to V by U. So H dash is equals to V by U into H, right? So here we put all the values. H dash is equals to value of V minus 8.4 upon value of U minus 14 into height of the object 3. So here minus minus cancel. So 8.4 into 3 divided by 14. So we get H dash is equals to 1.8 centimeter, right? So we can say that height of the image is equals to 1.8 centimeter, right? Now here our further question is like this: what happens if the object is moved further away from the lens? Now we can easily assume that if we move the object away from the lens, then object distance U increases, and we know that if the value of U is increasing, then the size of image is decreased, right? So we can say that if the object is moved further away from the lens, then the size of image decrease, right? Okay, because our object distance is increased, right? And if object distance is increases, then the size of image decrease, and also our image distance is also decrease, right? So you can also write that image distance also decreases. So we can say that our image goes towards the optical center of the lens, right? So we can add that, and the image goes towards the optical center of lens, right? You can also say that. Okay, so this is our example number 9. Very easy example. We have to find out the image distance and magnification, right? So we can easily use lens formula, and with the help of lens formula we can calculate all the things, right? Okay, now we move forward. Now our next example is example number 19. The image of a small electric bulb fixed on the wall of a room is to be obtained on the opposite wall 3 meters away by means of a large convex lens, what is the maximum possible focal length of the lens required for the purpose? Right. So here we have to find out the maximum possible focal length of the lens. But here see the sentence of this question: the image of a small electric bulb is fixed on the wall of a room is to be obtained on the opposite wall. So we have to obtain the image on the opposite wall at distance of the 3 meter, right? So here the condition you have to remember this sentence: the minimum distance between object and image should be 4f to get real image on the wall, right? You have to remember this, right? I repeat, the minimum distance between object and image. So here the object distance and image distance should be same. How much? So it should be 4f, 4 times of the focal length, to get the real image on the wall, right? I repeat, the minimum distance between object and image should be 4f to get a real image on the wall, right? So here we write this. See, the minimum distance between object and image should be 4f to get a real image on the wall, right? So here we can say that u object distance is equals to image distance. How much? It is the 4 times then the focal length, right? But here we have to obtain image on the opposite wall at a distance of 3 meter. So we can see that we can write that here u is equals to v is equals to 3 meter, right? So here the value of u and v are same, right? I already said. So here we put the value in this equation: u is equals to v is equals to 4f. So we can write that value of u or v is equals to 3 is equals to 4f. So we have to formulate f. So f is equals to 3 by 4, right? So 0.75 meter. So our required focal length is 0.75 meter. Or if you have to write in centimeter, then you know the conversion: 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So the answer is 0.75 meter or 75 centimeter, right? So this is very easy question which will be asked in your MCQ section. So here you have to remember the sentence which I have already shared, that the minimum distance between object and image should be 4f to get real image on the wall. So the object distance and image distance are equal to the 4 times than the focal length. So we can say that u is equals to v is equals to 4f, and you can easily find out the value of focal length, right? Okay, now we discuss about our next term. Now for next example, example number 20. A screen is placed 90 centimeter from an object. The image of the object on the screen is formed by a convex lens at 2 different locations separated by 20 centimeter. Determine the focal length of the lens, right? So friends, here in this question we have to find out the focal length of the lens. But here a screen is placed 90 centimeter from an object. So here the distance between screen and object is 90 centimeter. So suppose this is the screen, right? Okay. So this is the screen. Here this is our screen. Here our main axis. Here on this axis here at point something O we placed an object. So here the screen is placed 90 centimeter from an object. So here the distance between object and screen, here total distance is 90 centimeter, right? Like this. Now the image of the object on the screen is formed by a convex lens. So here the image is due to the convex lens, but here at two different locations separated by 20 centimeter. So distance is 20 centimeter. So here there are two lenses separated by a 20 centimeter, right? Because here you can see convex lens at two different locations. So here there are two convex lens, and the distance between the two convex lens is 20 centimeter. So here this is our first convex lens, and here this is our second convex lens, right? So here the distance between these two lenses is 20 centimeter, right? So here we assume the distance from object to one lens is x centimeter, right? So this is also x centimeter, right? So here friends, we have to find out the focal length, right? So here we know there is a convex lens. We have to find out the focal length, and we already know that if we want to find out the value of focal length, and here convex lens is given, so we can easily use the lens formula. We also know the formula of lens: 1 by v minus 1 by u is equals to 1 by f. But here we have to find out the focal length, but we don't know the value of object distance and image distance, right? So here see this figure. Here this is object and this is our lens. So the object distance is x centimeter, right? Here from the object to this lens, right? And image distance is, here image occurs on the screen, so image distance is distance between screen and the lens. So here we have to, if we want to find out image distance, then image distance is 20 centimeter plus x centimeter, right? So first of all, to find out the object distance and the image distance, we have to find out the value of x, right? So here see, the total distance between object and screen is 90 centimeter. So we can say that x centimeter plus 20 centimeter plus x centimeter, so total distance is 90. So we can say that from the figure x plus 20 plus x is equals to 90, right? So we can write that from the figure x plus 20 plus x is equals to 90. So we can say that 2x plus 20 is equals to 90. This 20 goes to right hand side, then we can say 2x is equals to 90 minus 20, so that 2x is equals to 70. So x is equals to 70 by 2. So x is equals to 35 centimeter. Right. So the value of x is 35 centimeter. Right. So here we can say that this x is 35 centimeter. Right. This is 20 and this is again x, so 35 centimeter. Right. Okay. Now to find out the focal length, right, we have to know the value of object distance and image distance. So here the object distance is, here the distance between object and the lens is object distance. So here the distance is 35. So object distance is 35, but left hand side, so we have to consider 35 minus, right? So we can say that object distance is equals to u is equals to minus 35 centimeter. Now image distance is equals to v is equals to, see here, now here image occurs on the screen, so image distance is distance between the screen and the lens. So total distance is 20 centimeter plus x, we know the value of x 35, so image distance is 20 plus 35, right? And left, it is, this distance is right hand side, right, from this lens one. So here we have to take positive sign, right? So image distance is 20 plus 35, right? So v is equals to 20 plus 35, so total 55 centimeter, right? Now we know the value of u and v, and we have to find out the focal length. Now we can easily use the lens formula, right? So from the lens formula, we know the formula 1 by v minus 1 by u is equals to 1 by f, right? We have to find out f, we know the value of v and u, right? So we can say 1 by f is equals to 1 upon v, value of v is 55, minus 1 upon u, minus 35, right? But here minus minus plus, so 1 by f is equals to 1 upon 55 plus 1 upon 35, right? Now we have to take LCM of 55 and 35, right? So 1 by f is equals to, here 55 into 35, right? Here 35 plus 55, right? So 35 plus 55, 90 upon 55 into 35, that's 1925, right? We have to find out the value of f, so we can say f is equals to, we have to take inverse 1925 upon 90. So 1925 upon 90, that is 21.4, right, centimeter. So our focal length is 21.4 centimeter, right? So here the focal length of the lens is 21.4 centimeter, right? Now here the lens are similar, right? So here I calculate the sum for by considering the lens 1, right? You can also consider lens 2 and find out the focal length, the answer will be same, right? So here we can easily find out the value of focal length with help of the lens formula, right? So this is still up till now. Okay, thank you.